our first class where we have people inside the studio for Black Belt as well as online. People online, you are welcome to join me, welcome to give me numbers, welcome to ask questions in chat. It is exactly the same, but if you do have any comments, questions, put them up there as soon as you can so I can see them and address them. But let's go ahead, let's get the shoulder rolled. Go ahead and stand on up for me. Andrea, face the flat, scoop our feet, kunye. Face up front, sabum ninge, kunye. Awesome, start rolling your shoulders backwards. Hi, Jacob. Hello, sir. Good to see you back in classes. I know these evening ones are going to be easier for you. Happy to have you. Wonderful. Cool. And go arms forwards. And side to side. I feel like all of you got taller.
My mom said I got taller last night.
Probably because it's true. The hair helps too. It's starting to get static shocky. I love it. And up and down. Do you get the reference? Static Shock? He was a cartoon character back in the mid-2000s. Static Shock had the control of electricity. He was really cool. That makes sense. Yeah, his costume was awesome. That's all I can say. He had a really cool costume. And let's go ahead. Let's go ahead, backward rising kicks here. Ready, and Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Toss it. Yose. Ilgo. Yuda. Yo. Switch your feet. Other side, ready? And busted. And Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Toss it. Yose. Ilgo. Yuda. Yo. Switch your feet again for me. Other side, these are side rising kicks here. Hi, Mahika. Good to see you, kid. Ready? And Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Toss it. Yose. Ilgo. Yuda. Yo. Switch your feet. Other side. Ready? Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Toss it. Yose. Ilgo. Yuda. Yo. Alrighty. I have a couple more people. Let's see. Hi, Carrie. Good to see you, Carrie. Always fun to have you hop it on. Hopefully you're rocking it. Wonderful. Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay, we're gonna have some fun with this. So we're gonna do 1 minute here. This 1 minute is just push-ups. Try to pace yourself. I understand that breathing through the mask it can be kind of hard when you do cardio exercise. My highest recommendation: breathe in deeply and breathe out deeply. Kind of being able to meter those breaths. Being able to meter those breaths should help you. If you guys feel yourselves getting dizzy, feel yourselves needing to pass out in any way, don't pass out. And take the break that you need. Sound good? Wonderful. Okay, from here, we'll do 1 minute push-ups. Go ahead and drop into that push-up position. All right, get ready. Get set. And begin. Good. Push-ups. We've been working. I can tell that. Awesome. Keep this up. Oof. I know it might be a little slippery, especially if you're wearing socks too. I can understand that. Just try your hardest here. You guys look like you're rocking it though. Good job. Keep it up. I know it's not easy. You are right now at about halfway there. Halfway. Awesome. Keep this up, guys. You've got about 15 seconds left. Keep pushing yourselves. Keep working hard. I know this is the first time we've really had exercise back in the studio. You know, your arms are going to burn. You're going to feel it. But this is what it means to persevere. This is what it means. Keep working that good breathing, making sure you guys stay healthy and time. Awesome. Good job. Go ahead. Again, people online, feel free to go ahead and let me know your numbers in the chat there. Let's go ahead. How many push-ups did you get?
33, I think.
33. Awesome. That's a solid number. If you think about it, that's about a push-up every 2 seconds, which means going all the way down and all the way up. Good job. Miss McCray, what'd you get?
Oh, we were counting?
Yeah, if you didn't count, that's okay. That's okay with me.
29.
29. Good job. Yeah. Still solid numbers, right? These are close to 1 time every 2 seconds, which means that you guys are working all the way down, all the way up. Good posture. You guys work mountains or valleys. I didn't have to yell at you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't like yelling sometimes. Let's go ahead. Let's finish out. Let's do one more thing here. This one is going to be a little bit more cardio heavy, so please be sure to monitor your breathing. Please make sure that you guys are keeping yourself safe. We're going to do 1 minute of jumping jacks. So you're going to do 10 jumping jacks, and then immediately as soon as you're done, you're going to do 10 squat jumps. 10 jumping jacks, 10 squat jumps. For this one, I will join you guys. I'm going to go ahead and make my mask a little bit looser so I can actually breathe when we do this. Let's go ahead. Let's stand it on up for me. Alrighty, so this is the end of our warm-up. Go ahead and get ready. Get set, and go.
Gosh, my mask.
If you need to fix it or do whatever you need to, you're welcome to, okay?
So,
Awesome.
gosh. Synchronicity.
Your hair's just flopping.
Yep.
Time!
It hurts.
That actually wasn't time. I just hit my step goal. I'm so sorry. It was. We're gonna call time anyways. Good job, guys. From here, at home and in the studio, get some water from back. Just a heads up, you guys. I do have a heart condition, so occasionally I'm gonna need to bring my mask up to ensure that I keep a good breathing rate. Okay? Thank you, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll stay away from y'all and make sure I don't infect as I do it though. 10 more seconds. Alrighty, cool. So, coming back here, we've got a couple things that I want to work on today, making sure that you guys feel comfortable with. Just so as we're moving, getting closer to belt testing, which is June 6th, less than a month away. You guys know what you're doing and feel good on it. Let's go ahead, let's start with the easy stuff. Go ahead and grab a house staff for me. I need to grab mine real quick. Wonderful, so here's how it's gonna work. If you are at home, it's the same deal as if you're here. We're gonna do one, where we just go move by move, and I can see you guys in the mirror. Make sure you feel really comfortable with this one. Then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do 3 as we always do. It's not coincidence that you get it right. We're gonna run through this one 3 times. It should go pretty quickly. Does that sound good? Wonderful. Do we have any questions on this one before I begin? Yes, ma'am.
I don't remember it, I don't think.
That's too long. That's okay. We're gonna go through move by move, and then we'll go ahead and we'll work at full speed. While they're working at full speed, if I need to help you out, I can absolutely do that. Are we ready? Yes, sir.
At the end, these last things, how many strikes are there?
So that's a really good question. When you end, so you come around here, so your left leg's in front, you end with this twist here. When you hit around, you're going 1, 2, 3, 4 while your feet are apart, and then you hit and to slide together. Good question. Does anyone else have any other questions? Wonderful. We'll go move by move. Work your technique during this time. Make sure you feel comfortable and good with this. Again, my people on the computer, if you have questions or comments, let me know. I'm going to move this up so you guys can see me better. Wonderful. Okay, go ahead and go through it. And begin. Right position. Name of your form, hardest part. Tokumine no kunadai. First move, grab, and step out sort of length apart, push, hiya. Reset, step down into your front stance, push across again. Tip of your wheel comes around, and it drops down, you're coming into your armpit. Making a circle with your right hand, left hand drops down, cross your feet, poke one. Uncross your feet, poke two. This is going to the throat. Cross your feet, poke three. Uncross and scoop. From here, right leg tuck step, both comes above the head. Helicopter strike, this is at a 45-degree angle. So I'm coming up into the corner as I do this. Chamber, check step up, strike, again, 45-degree angle. This is a sideways strike. From here, right leg comes across, you're going to push. You're going to bring that right foot forward, go down into a front stance, down. Come up, down. Side, side. Back, you're going to look back when you do this. Poke forwards. What stance is this?
Back stance.
Back stance. Tip of the bow circles, and it comes up. From here, right leg lifts up, so you're going to rotate back and around. Plus, come over, down. Up, down. Side, side. Back. Poke. And scoop. Big strike moving forwards now. Right leg picks up. Big scoop. What do we do here? Hi-ya! We come back. And we scoop. From here now, this is not a cat stance. This one's a walking stance, so we should feel comfortable here. My stick comes behind me. I poke forward one. I cross my feet, I poke two. I uncross my feet, I poke three. Now I look back behind me. My stick comes onto my shoulder. My left hand now makes the circle, and I'm going to poke through with my right hand. Good, like a poke cue. Right leg steps forward and stretch. I'm going to chamber across my body. My left leg lifts up, and I land on my left knee. Around, lift. From here, helicopter strike over, come around and block. This is your toku combo again. So down, up, down, side, side, back hip, tip, circle, and up. Right leg steps up, you're pushing down with your bow step. Now your right hand lets go of your bow step, it's going to swing over to grab. Here's one move that I haven't necessarily emphasized, but it's still there to help you. Before you do your baseball swing here, you're going to lift your bow up. It's almost like a prep block, if that makes sense. From here, I swing behind me one. I come around a second time. I let go with my right hand, and I just leave it in my left. I land sideways, and it comes into my hands. I come up. I circle down. I come around. Hit. Come all the way through. Around. Hit. From here, I step behind me and I strike. I come all the way through and I strike. I go over one. Yes, sir, just like that. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold on. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So it was supposed to be slow. Kind of felt a little bit fast. Sorry about it. But let's go ahead. Let's run through. Let's do 3. Kind of full speed here. Do you guys have any questions on this one? Awesome. Okay. So we'll go. You know what? Let's go with these 3 repetitions. Let's go slow speed, but I won't go the move by move anymore. It's kind of slow moving. Medium speed, and then full speed. Full speed, at least in representation with your toku combo. From here, a full speed toku combo would be. So not super fast, but definitely not slow. Do we have questions on any of that? Fantastic. Okay, wonderful. You guys are looking good. I can see you in the mirrors. I'm not seeing anything off. I did see a couple of fixes among people that have done this form before. Thank you for that. Looking good overall. Let's go ahead. Let's go slow speed. So, woo, hit the bun. We're going to go around Victoria. And ready position. Hit the bun again. Name your form. Ready, begin. Wonderful. Relax for me. Take some deep breaths. Hopefully this is feeling good. Any questions on this one? Wonderful. Let me fix my contacts real quick. Don't go blind, kids. Stay in school.
Yeah.
That's the cause. Okay, okay. Let's do a medium speed here, because the medium's going a little bit faster. For my viewers at home, if I'm talking too much, if you want to get more reps in, you are absolutely more than welcome to do so. If you have questions on this form, comments, concerns, let me know as well. Thank you guys. Keep working hard at home too. I much appreciate it. Are you ready? Let's go medium speed now. Medium speed, good for you. And begin. Ready for session? 2B. Name of your form. Good job. Ah! First, here. Ah! Oh. Okay, there are two small things that I just wanted to review with you guys in this form that I noticed. They're both foot related. So at, think close to the very beginning, right after your initial Togu combo, so you come block, down, inside, back hip, and you're scooping here. This pivot is weird, but you want to make sure that you're doing it in a fluid way, if that makes sense. So when I lift here, I'm literally spinning on this foot. So it's kind of a pretty transition. So try this out a couple times for me where you just lift and hit. You want to keep your hips and that bottom foot still completely sideways. My bad habit with this is that I come over and I'm here. What's wrong with this?
But it's this way instead of that way.
Yeah, this is not a cat stance, right? Well, it feels something. This, well, right there is a cat stance. Really pivot that bottom foot. Try that out for me like 2-3 times. You guys at home as well. Yeah, just feel confident with that pivot. That's okay. So you're here on this side. Your right foot is up. Left foot is down. Up and turn. That was better. You over-rotated just a little bit, but that ending looked good. Cool. Okay. That's coming along. Awesome. Okay, that's looking better. Just make sure that you guys aren't over or under rotating on that. That one's a really picky thing. And the second one that I had actually came from the knee. So you just came through, you dropped all the way down and you ended up on your knee. To get up from here, I'm not actually taking steps to get up, but I'm sliding my right foot. So if I'm here and I just sit here, as I'm coming back around to throw through this post, I'm push slide. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah, the sneaky move, right? I'm here. Yeah, it's kind of a fast movement. And again, it's going to that cat stance, so you have to be really particular with your feet. Go ahead and try that move like 2 or 3 times for me as well. Same thing at home. Just really work that upwards movement, making sure those feet land in the right spots. Try that for me. Good. 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 Pivot that back foot. You see it? There you go. Awesome. Good. Your feet are coming just a teensy bit close to you. Like just a little bit. That there is about perfect. You want to make sure you have like an inch or 2 in between the heels when they're dropped. Good job, though. Okay. All right. Our last one through here. I would actually actually like to watch you guys perform this. I'm gonna move the camera back here. I'm gonna put it behind Noah, so you guys are gonna go through with Noah. You okay with that? You just sneezed? I thought that was an objection. I thought you were like, a two, no, not allowed, Master Wagner. No. That's okay. Gesundheit. Bless you. So, we are here. You guys are watching. You can see Noah and you can see Miss Jessie through this. Sorry, Miss Micaiah. My camera doesn't extend that far. That's okay. We've got one more time through here. I'd like to watch y'all just to make sure that I can catch anything if I need to. Kunyo Tirya. Kunye. Tubi. Name of your form. Good job. Something. Yes. And then step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Bro! Good job, guys. Okay, shield, relax. Good. Couple of things are really small, picky items for me, which is nice to be able to have for this nitpick this. And again, viewers at home here, you are welcome to take this into consideration in what you did, even if I can't see you. Hopefully you guys can feel confident and comfortable with it. A couple of things that I'm noticing that I just want you guys to make sure you work on is coming into cat stances from other movements. You always want to make sure that that back foot is perpendicular to what direction you're facing. So you want to make sure that it's completely sideways. I noticed that at least with every single one of you, once or twice where you had that cat stance that wasn't fully rotated, you were in a V as opposed. Okay, they're both V's, but you were in a V as opposed to an L, if that makes sense. Other than that, some small things here. How many times do we rotate at 360 degrees with our baseball swing?
Twice.
Sure.
Twice.
How many times does our body rotate or does our staff?
Yeah. It's twice, right? That one's kind of tricky because it doesn't really seem like it, but your row starts here. That means you rotate all the way through once, or all the way through. It's technically not twice. It's like 1.5. Or 1 3/4 if you really want to get fancy with it. It's like 1 in 360 plus 270 degrees instead of a 720. So if we really want to get picky with it, but yeah. So that one's really 2 rotations. You want to lift up and make sure it's all the way above. And then other than that, right before you guys step onto your knee, make sure that when you face backwards here, you go poke, you step forward, you strike here. You want to chamber before you drop to the knee. You chamber before you drop to the knee, just because it gives you an emphasis on the strike itself. Other than that, let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead, put your bow stance away, get some water for me, and come back. Ready, come in. I didn't see it either, if that helps. We're gonna move our way back up here. We're going, kids. Almost there. Hopefully you guys are having fun so far. I know it's a little unconventional with the way we're doing things today, but I think it's working pretty well. Again, let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or issues on what we've been doing so far today. I would be more than happy to answer those things. Cool, I'll give you guys about 30 seconds before we get it started again. So you're almost halfway through class, and I'm gonna sneak past you when you're done. Within 6 feet, I'm gonna nab a little drink of my own. out of your area. Staying away from children. Okay, so moving on here. Let me ask my kiddos in class here and my people here, if you guys want to answer this question as well, I'd love you to. Out of what we need to work on, self-defense, forms, boxing, or kicking, what do you feel the least confident on?
Kicking.
Kicking?
Probably punching.
Punching, so boxing, like,
Boxing, I mean, yeah.
no, you're good. Fast five, reverse fast five, all of those. Okay,
I don't know.
I'll take it. All right, let me know too. People here, if you want me to work on something specific, go ahead and write it down. I'd love to go ahead and emphasize that as well. Want to make sure you guys feel included in these classes because you are. So let's go ahead then. Let's work. Let's do a little bit of boxing. Let's work a little bit of kicking, and then if we have time at the very end, we'll go ahead and we'll finish out with forms, and then we can kind of move on from there. I want to just reiterate, self-defense for you guys this rotation is really simple. You guys are doing break falls. You guys are doing standing up and base. You guys are doing protective maneuvers, i.e. a phase for guard pass for your on the ground defense. So if that feels comfortable, let's go ahead and we'll just move on. Let's start with boxing. I'm going to do this towards you guys today. So I'll go ahead and I'll reverse my feet so you guys feel comfortable. So you guys can also see it on the camera. We're going to work a couple things with your boxing. Go ahead and take a knee for me.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the first time I've said that in about 2 months. That's weird. Wow. The power. Wonderful. Okay. We're gonna work our initial fast five. Since you guys are all here as second degrees, I'm gonna emphasize sideways, diagonal, and rotationary movement today. Forwards and backwards movement, I feel like most of us feel pretty comfortable on. So if you're a first degree and you're like getting lost in the movement of footwork that I'm doing tonight, go ahead, keep your forwards and backwards movement with this. You don't necessarily have to worry about rotationary movement. Now, working fast five, how many punches is this?
500.
How far should you be able to move in 5 punches?
Not super.
Not super far, but far enough, right? If you're talking about a rotation in and of itself, you should be able to move 90 to 180 degrees with 5 punches, and you can do that in a multitude of ways. So if I'm in my guarding stance here, and I'm starting my fast five, I want to go towards my closed side, because if I go towards my open side and I step here, what have I done?
Cross
my feet. What is my opponent going to do?
Switch you over.
Lick their chops and push me over. Yes, so I really don't want to do that. I want to make sure that I'm staying kind of with a feet apart stance. My hands are up. I'm stepping out on my jab, and I'm stepping outwards, but I'm also kind of stepping upwards. So I'm not just keeping myself sideways, coming up a little bit, but I'm making the assumption that my opponent, my bad guy, is directly in front of me, and they are either rotating a little bit with me, or they're staying in one place. So I'm stepping at an angle here in my jab. From here, I'm really going to move my foot for my cross, because here, are my feet crossed? No, I'm at a different angle, so I'm here on my cross. Now, I'll jab again. This is the only one where it's a little awkward. I could feel as if I'm almost opening myself up and squaring myself, but when I cross again, I'm back to where my feet are not crossed. From there, I'll kind of hit my hook, and I'll reset. So I'm only going to 90 degrees with this right now. These are smaller steps. We will work to up to 180 degrees today. So go ahead and stand on up for me. Yes, ma'am.
Can you do the combo with them?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll have you guys do it with me so you guys feel comfortable. Go ahead and hit that guarding stance. You're going to your closed side, so we're all going to end up facing this way, even though I'm mirroring you, okay? So from here, you're going to step and jab, kind of forwards and at an angle. From here, you're going to slide back and cross. Good. Now, watch where your opponent is. Is he still in front of you, or is he now at an angle? Think about where your bad guy is. Yep, you're going to hit the jab again. And that's the baby step there with that front foot. You're going to turn all the way and cross. Now you're going to land in that pivot and hook. Okay, when reset. How does that feel like people inside the studio?
Okay.
Okay, well, let's work one more slow. People outside the studio, if I need to slow down, if I need to scoot up so you can see me, let me know. I'll come a little bit closer so my footwork is more clear. And I'll push the screen down because I will never be tall enough to actually need to have it at that level. That big. So I'm in my guarding stance now. Please roll by. So from here, I'm stepping and jabbing. I'm rotating and crossing. Good. Yes. Try to make sure your feet might feel a little bit crossed, but if you're in the direction that you should, it shouldn't feel super far off. A little baby step on that jab. Rotate more on that cross. Land in that hook. If you reset back to that guarding stance, you should feel as if your feet were as normally as far apart as they should be. So that hook punch is not actually going farther away from you or diagonal away from you. You're kind of almost landing in place to land and pivot on that hook. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Do you guys have any questions? Wonderful. Let's go ahead and work this. We're going to work this 5 times. What I want you guys to gradually try to do is to increase your step length as you go. So if I'm starting here, I'm starting slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get to 90. And if I really start to increase that step length, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I'm at 75% out of my 100%, if that makes sense. So by the time we finish this set, you guys should be trying to hit all the way to 90 or 180 degrees. Any questions on that? Cool. We're going to do 5 times through here with me. I'll start slow. We'll build up that speed. Hands are up. Get a little bit of a bounce going. This will disguise these steps, these movements. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, hook. Awesome. Reset. We'll get a little bit faster with this next one. Step a little bit farther. Which foot do you want to step farther with? Front or back?
Back.
Wonderful. Hands are up. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, hook. Awesome. Wonderful. Let's do 3 more. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, hook. Awesome. Rotating a little bit more each time. So these last 2, I'm going to train the camera on Miss Jessie. You're going to partner her, and you're going to pair with what she's doing. Again, she's from a reverse angle, so it should be easy, so I can watch you guys for these last 2. Go ahead and get ready. Get set. Hands are up, and go. Good. I'm going to make small adjustments on all of your footwork just a little bit. When you're stepping with your front foot, how far are you moving? It's minimal. Here's a big question. Where are your toes facing? Yeah, towards your opponent, the direction you're facing, right? If you're stepping, so if I'm doing this technique and Jessie can actually demonstrate this. If Jessie's doing this technique and she's stepping with her jab, and her jab's kind of landing like a hook punch would and her toes are sideways, well, it may help her rotate initially. Is this a strong punch? No. If someone runs into you and your footwork is here with this punch, what is your knee going to do? It's going to buckle, bend. It could blow out. If you're flat sideways and someone runs into you with this impact, someone's like you could do some damage, right? So you want to make sure that that front foot is still facing forwards. Awesome. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and let's do 1 more with this. Really work that footwork, and now work that speed. So this last one is full speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sense? Realize that came out as all a big hiss. So go ahead and get ready. Get set, and go for it. Push. Good. Awesome. Now I noticed a couple of us naturally, instead of just staying in place, we kind of slid and we almost moved into our opponent. We slid, we almost moved out of our opponent. Whichever way you feel comfortable doing that, that's fine with me. If you want to stay on that rotation, that's okay with me too. Let's go ahead and we're going to do 3 full speed. So I'm just going to say go. You're going to hit 3 full speed at your own pace. Does that make sense? Yes, ma'am? Awesome. Get ready. Get set and go. Awesome. You reset, you go on your own pace. Maybe stand up a little bit higher for me. I mean, that looks good. Oh, really engage that back foot. Good. Did you feel powerful with that? Awesome. Good. Glad to hear it. Good. Give me 1 more Micaiah for posterity's sake. Good. Wonderful. Now, while these techniques aren't ideally designed for power because they're fast 5, no, on your crosses, is that still a power punch? Should it still pack some heat? If you are circling with someone and you are dueling punches and you are continuing to use this, if you manage to make contact with that, it should make them, using control, see stars, if that makes sense. So in the real world, it should hurt them. In here, it should keep them safe. But let's go ahead. Let's worry about rotating to the other side now. So the other side is reverse 5. Good. So fast 5 is jab, press, hook. Reverse is cross, jab, uppercut. Now, let's talk about that uppercut really quickly. When I land in an uppercut and when I strike, I want to be landing like a what? Hook or cross. Yeah, you want to be landing like a hook or a cross on that back foot, but it's not a stomp. That's something that I've noticed with our kiddos in classes earlier. We'll go, I'm sorry, that feels like it's going to hurt on cement. that doesn't seem like that's going to be very fun for you in the real world. So when you do these, land forcefully, but land with the comfort and knowledge that the ball of your foot is going to still be not broken when you're done with it, if that makes sense. Let's go ahead. Let's work these reverse fast five. We'll go slow, medium, and fast with this. Again, now, since I'm starting with my back foot, would it make sense for me to go to my closed side or my open side? Open, right? Your open side. If I go like that, what is going to happen to me? Exactly. I am not an ice skater. It's not the way I work. So I'm crossing, and now how much pivot am I bringing to this? Lots of pivot, and I should say turn on the front foot too. So I'm going from here, and I'm rotating across. This one, you really have the ability to move circularly, so take advantage of that. But always remember that if your bad guy is here in front of you, and you rotate here, they're just going to be closer to you, so you need to make sure that as you're turning, I'm getting a little bit of a slide now. So here's what I want us to try. I'll go ahead and I'll do this facing towards the camera, and you guys can do it facing away. On your first cross, you're going to cross, and the back foot moves, but the front foot also pushes back at, I guess for you guys, it's this angle towards me. So I cross here. Do you guys see how my feet kind of move there? Does that make sense? Okay, let's go ahead. I don't want to over-explain. Let's try this out. Give me 3 of just this cross slide, okay? Ready? 1. Good. It feels a little bit weird. For you guys, it's towards, you're coming in towards me. Yes. Yes. Ready? We're all doing the same way. I don't know why I didn't think that. Ready? 2. Good. 1 more. 3. Good. So it's a little bit of a slide, not a whole lot. So now you're going to do that slide and push. You're going to go cross. Go ahead and give me that. Now from here, baby step down. Real baby step, right? Now slide, cross. Baby step down, land and uppercut. On that land and uppercut, if it helps you and if it helps you feel more confident with your uppercut and more powerful, give me a bobbin weave as you do that. So I would go slide cross, baby step down, slide cross, baby step down, coming through. Kind of like a bad uppercut. Bad bobbin weave. Good uppercut, bad bobbin weave. Yes, ma'am.
When you do the uppercut, is it with the jabbing hand or cross?
So it is cross, jab, uppercut. It's with the cross hand. Yeah, any other questions? Cool, let's go medium to fast speed, okay? This one you should be able to get almost all the way 180 degrees perpendicular. Any questions? Let's do it. All right, let's go ahead. We'll go through, let's do 5 times here. Ready? And go. Cross, jab, uppercut. And feels a little iffy? Yeah, let's keep working it. I know it's kind of funny here. Ready? 2. Cross, jab, uppercut. I will note on this, my jab step is almost non-existent. It's like a helping placement to really move that cross foot again, okay? Let's do 3 more. Ready? Get set. And 3. Good. 2 more. Work a little bit faster. Ready? 4. Good. 1 more here. Ready? And 5. Cool. I'm going to demonstrate this one fairly fast speed. Then I'll have you guys go ahead and do it. Since I had you demonstrate last time, and I had you demonstrate for both, I'll have you demonstrate for. I know. Don't give me that look, Micaiah. So have you demonstrate for this one. And I'll show you guys one full speed here. If I'm here, I'm really, really baby stepping that jab. Sliding and moving, I'm still able to maintain my solid base and hitting. Any questions? Okay. Cool. All right. I'm going to rotate the camera. Okay, Cam? All right. Now remember, I don't even know if you guys remember Hannah Montana from back in the day. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. All right. I can tell you guys are all laughing and smiling underneath your face masks, right?
Ma'am.
100%. All right. Hit that guidance stance for me. This is 5 in a row at your pace, what you feel comfortable working, okay? I like the bounce. Go ahead and get ready. Get set and go for it. Good. So each part's individually is looking really good. I'm noticing a little bit of a disconnect from the across the jab. Try to link them a little bit more. Other than that, I really like what I'm seeing. And try to implement. Yeah, and then even on that jab across, so 3, 4, 5. Yeah, even more. Right, I'm trying to keep them close to you, but yeah. Try that more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Better. Yeah, rotate a little bit more. You don't have to go super far on that last one. This looks good. Keep them.
This, I keep on stepping forward.
If you want to, you can step backwards if it helps.
I'll try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
That's
I like
like
that actually.
that's kind of what I do. I'm kind of placing like a small.
Back to diagonal.
Yeah, back and diagonal. That's correct. Awesome. Show me one more, Micaiah.
Yes.
Good. Keep the punches towards your invisible bad guy in the middle. Other than that, it's looking good. Rotate a little bit more for that pivot on that uppercut. Other than that, good job. Awesome. Give me one more piece, guys. Just feel comfortable with it. I know it's probably more than 5, but that's okay.
Here.
Yeah. And time. Okay. Hopefully that's feeling pretty good here. I'll rotate the camera back around. Everybody say good job, Micaiah.
Good job, Micaiah.
Yeah, you guys rocked it. You guys have all done a great job so far. From here, go ahead. Let's get some water and come back, okay? Yeah, work some water for me.
Are we gonna go on to Zoom today or not?
No, we do not do the Zoom with YouTube Live now. I'm gonna have separate Zoom times to be able to do that. And I'll announce those with our sign-up changes tonight.
Okay.
So. I'm in the 140s, guys. Give me like 30 more seconds, okay? Awesome. These masks are not conducive for talking, nor are they conducive for yelling or breathing in any way, really, or exercising, which is all of which we are doing. So. But they keep you safe, especially when you're in close distances to each other. Okay, cool. So we've got about 15 minutes or so left. What I wanted to work, that was a little bit of boxing. Now, I didn't cover combo number 3, which we call speed 6 now. Didn't cover that today. I think that we can kind of save that. We've doubled our brains a lot with this circular movement. Hopefully that's feeling comfortable. If you can circularly move and hit people using these techniques, I've done my job correctly. Yes, ma'am.
Didn't it used to be called power fit or something like that?
So, okay. We have a power 5. This 6, it just used to be called combo number 3, but Master Turnquist, the future 6th degree at KMA, and myself, we talked, so almost we're in Master Turnquist. He and I talked about it, and we thought that speed 6 would make a lot more sense than fast 5, reverse fast 5, and combo number 3. That's kind of a lame sound. So there is flip 6. There's
Swift.
Swift.
It
Ooh.
rhymes even better.
Swift 6, speed 6, Swift 6, Swift 6. I like that. Man, Miss Jessie in here just making all the fun connections. I like that. That's really cool. Maybe we'll call it Swift 6. If you can hear that with me, I will mess that up over and over again, but that's okay. Let's go ahead. Let's finish out here. I didn't get to Swift 6 today, but we will, I guarantee you, get to that during our online classes and our in-studio classes. Now, let's go ahead. Let's work kicking a little bit today. Now, there's a couple different things that we can do with kicking. You guys are going to have so much fun. I promise your leg's going to hurt a little bit. But what I want to work here is double kicking still. I think you guys know what a double motion is. I think you guys know how to effectively throw a double motion. I really don't feel like throwing double motions in socks today because I know that I'm going to blow out an ankle. So let's go ahead and work the spin double kicks. So when we do a specific turning kick, we can also add on some things to that. We're going to add on to our specific turn kicks, and then we're going to add on the double portion of your specific turns. So what I want to work today is something kind of fun. If I have a bad guy, I'm pretending that Miss Jessie, who is more than 6 feet away from me, is my bad guy. If I'm wanting to come towards her, but I'm also noticing that she's coming at me with, let's say, a front leg round kick or a front hand hook punch or a front hand jab, anything with her front side since we're in a closed stance, what I want to do is I want to kind of subvert that. I want to make sure that if she's going to strike me and hit me there, it's A, either not going to be an illegal target area, or B, going to hit me in a place where I'm fairly safe. So, i.e., shoulder, back area. If she hits me with a round kick in the back, is it going to hurt? Yeah, but is it going to disqualify me from competition? Is it going to score a point on me? Is it going to hurt as much as if it hit me in the face?
No.
Or the stomach?
No.
Exactly. So we want to kind of block here as we come through. All I'm doing is I'm taking a turning side kick or a turning back kick, depending on your preferences. I'm starting with this, and I'm coming through, and I'm adding a slide to it. So it's a slide turn kick. These are gnarly, but these are super fun if you can get them down. Gnarly, dude. All right. Hands are up, turning over my back shoulder. I'm lifting up the back leg, and you guys are welcome to try this with me as we go. I'm lifting up the back leg. I'm rotating, and as I'm starting to extend the side kick, that's when the slide comes into effect. Really hard to do it slow. It's super fun to do it fast. So one more time demonstrating for the camera here. If I'm in my guarding stance, I'm coming over, I'm lifting, and I'm sliding it like this. When I do this, I'm absolutely landing with this leg in front, even if you don't normally, because I don't want to give up that progress that I just gained. And over-rotating is going to cause me to slide in a diagonal as opposed to sliding a backwards movement. So, that being said, let's go ahead. Let's try some of these here. Today, I'll go ahead and I will do this as if you guys are doing it with me. So I'll turn over this back shoulder and I'll kick towards the flags. That way, people at home, you guys feel comfortable doing it with me. People here, you guys also feel pretty good, okay? Any questions on this?
Yeah.
Cool. We're going to try 5 on this leg. We're going to do 5 on the other leg. Hands up. We'll do sideways. Go ahead and get ready. Get set and go. Awesome. Yep, reset. Same leg. Ready? 2. Woo! I know, in socks it's a little funny. No one saw Micaiah fall. That didn't happen. Okay, ready? Get set and 3. Good. Make sure that you're keeping your hands up. If one hand is used to being in front and the other hand on the chin, make sure that rotates as you slide through because you're going to the other side. Ready? Up. 3, 4. 3. 3. Okay. Good memory. Ready? 3. Awesome. 2 more now. Ready? 4. 1 more. 5. Good. Now, how far are you guys normally sliding when you do this?
A good amount, so not too much. Other shit components you can get it on them.
Absolutely, right? So you can go, can you slide with a small amount on this?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is a really diverse move. You can slide anywhere from 3 inches to a foot doing this, or even more, you know? I think when you slide on this, Jesse, you're probably getting closer to 1.5 to 2 feet on that slide. Yeah, so it's depends on how well I do it. I like that answer. So when you're working this, work it at different levels. Try to see how far you can slide comfortably without being off balance. Let's switch our feet. Let's try the other side. Awesome. Get ready. We'll do 5 here on the side. Get set and 1. Good. I hardly slid on that one. It was maybe 3 inches. Ready? 2. Good. Hands up. 3. Good. You're kind of lifting, but it's not as much of a jump as it is a slide. Ready? 4. Awesome. 1 more here. Ready? 5. Whoa. Okay. How does this slide feel? Cool. Who's ready for the fun part?
I'm ready for the fun part.
The fun part is that now we're doing a double slide, spin, slide, side.
Oh, what?
Yes. What that means now, let's say, you know what? I'll kind of turn the camera this way. No, you're going to be my bad guy now, okay? So, they can't even see you. I promise Noah's over here. This is the direction in which he is. Go ahead and wave to the camera, buddy. There we go. I'm just beating up on 10-year-olds. So, cool. If I'm here in my guarding stance with Noah, I'm coming through and I'm doing my initial slide side. So I'm here. Now, it's hard to do this slowly. Just remember that. Bear in mind. From here, let's say my opponent has moved back and he's intending on coming in now, right? He sees that I have finished my kick. Now it's his time to attack. I can choose to either stick aside or slide a second time and hit him again. So you can choose the double slide side or single slide spinning side. That's lots of slides, that's lots of sides. So, one more time here. Going more full speed, I can either choose to go through and hit him twice. Or I can go through and not slide the second time. Either way that you do it, it's okay with me. Any questions on this? Wonderful. Okay. All right, for this one, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pull the camera back so I can watch you guys do this too. Knowing that I know how to do it. Let's go ahead. I'll move this to, let's do this. I'll put it in Noah this time. Noah is your bad guy. Cool. Any questions? Let's try this out. Let's do 3 sets of this on each side. Go ahead with this first one. Yes, sir.
Can you do it one more time?
Absolutely. Yes, definitely. So I'm coming through. My feet are here. You have an option to double slide or not. So if I'm here, I turn, I slide, and I slide again. Or I turn, I slide, and I stay in place and I kick again. Either one, you just keep the leg up with a double side kick. Go ahead and get ready. Try this out for me. Get set. And go. Good. Be careful. That was almost a good split. Yeah, so less jump and more slide on this. If you need help stopping that slide from falling out from underneath you, take your bottom toes, rip them into the floor. That's what I do to stop my slide moving. Rip the bottom toes into the floor. Let's do 2 more on this side. Ready? Get set. Go. Pretty good. Yeah. Awesome. Let's do 1 more on this side. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Work those hands. Make sure the hands stay up and modify each time. Ready? Go. Good. Good job, guys. Switch feet. Other side in front. Good. Get ready. Get set. And go for it. Good. Yeah, and the tendency sometimes we fall out of that kick, right? We fall forwards with that. What can help us with that is A, posturing up and back onto the back foot, and B, the routine. We're here, so if we fall, it looks intentional. Work the routine with you. Go ahead and get ready. 2 more here. Get set. Go. Good. Take over a little bit more from the head before you throw that side kick. It's stopping your slide early because you're coming out early. Awesome. 1 more time. Go ahead and get ready. Get set. And go. Let's try 1 more with that. Do we want to try 1 more with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do that. Awesome. Okay. I was going to say great job, and then I saw what happened, and I realized that we need to do 1 more. You were not the only one. That's all I'm going to say. Go ahead, get ready. Get set, and go.
That was still pretty tight.
That's okay. Let's do 1 more on this side. Even though this is our left side. I understand. I get it now. Let's do 1 more on this side. I know I just said that, but we'll do 1 more here. One thing that can help us, we may have a tendency to over-rotate on this kick. We do that because when we come through and we're chambering, we're coming around like a hook kick, and we're waiting to kick too late. If we're waiting to kick and we're over-rotating here, you are absolutely going to fall forward. So kick, other than you, because you did it earlier last time, kick earlier than you think you need to, my 2 here. I think you're on target with this. Go ahead and get ready. Get set. And go. See if we feel more comfortable with that?
Better.
Because that looks a heck ton better. Awesome job. Fantastic. Cool. So we've got about 5 minutes left here. I want to do a little drill with you guys. Hopefully that feels comfortable. I'm going to move my camera back. We're going to start with Miss Jessie. The idea behind this drill, I did this with my yellow through blue belt, and it turned out really well. You're going to, people in the camera and also people out here, you're going to be shadow sparring. So that's all we can do right now. Jessie. So she's going to be facing this direction. I know, Miss Mackay, you're at a little bit different of an angle, but still take her strikes as if she were hitting you. Same thing here, Noah. Take her strikes as if she were hitting you, and make sure that you're blocking, you're countering, you're trying to hit. Each person is going to get 1 minute here, because anything more than a minute with these guys on is going to burn you out, okay?
Oh, yes.
Take the time you need to, take a deep breath, and, do what you need to. If you need to stop and breathe, that's allowed. Go ahead and get ready. Yes, no dying allowed. No passing out. Go ahead and get ready. Get set, get that bounce going like you're sparring, and go. You can move about your rings too. Awesome. Good job, guys. Watch those hands. Keep those hands up. Awesome. Big hips, Jessie. Good. Open that posture. 1. Good. Gotta like the fake out reversing kicks there. Woo! Good double kicks. This is awesome. I need to keep it. Good. And I'm gonna call time here. I know I said 1 minute. Let's go ahead and do 40 seconds. So for my people, because we're already kind of starting to pant here. So, good job. Looking good. Kicks are good. I know it's been a while. Let's go ahead. Let's rotate. Your next opponent, people in the machine, is, because she's won, Micaiah. Let's go ahead. Step back. Deep breath, guys. Guardian sweep.
Micaiah and her 37 clones.
What?
Micaiah and her 37 clones.
Yes. They're there. You can't see them. She mastered the shadow jutsu. All right, go ahead and get ready. Get set. And go. Good slide on the door. Good kicks. Good, very strong. They're fast. Good bob and weave on that right side. Kick. Good. Hold those hands a little high for me now. Hands up.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks. No, you're okay. Good. Try to work that bounce a little bit more for me, Jesse. Even when you're planting. I know it's hard. I know. Keep it up, guys. You've got about 10 seconds left. Almost there. Keep rocking it. Good double kick. Awesome. You're almost there. Keep those hands up. And time. Good job. Opponent number 2 is struck down. I'm not sure who beat Micaiah, but now we're moving on to opponent number 3, which is Noah. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So, well, Noah may not be multiple people like Micaiah was. He's also pretty good at his job, which is kicking your butt. So, let's go. You've got what?
I give him some of my people.
You give him some of your people. There we go. Noah's got like 4 of Micaiah's shadow clones now, so we're good. All right. Let's go ahead. Deep breathing. We've got one more time. This is 40 seconds here. Great job so far. I know this has been a hard class, especially in face masks, but I'm proud of you guys. I missed you. That's all I'm going to say. Go ahead and go attention. And down. Do what you gotta do. Guardian sweep. Hiya! Get ready. Get set. Get that bounce going. And go. Good shadow spark. Show me what you got. Good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Keep it up. Good kicks on that. Good movement. Work those hands up for me, buddy. There we go. Thank you. Good. Almost there. Keep working hard. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Almost done. Keep it up. Good 360. Good spin off that. That was a nice crescent. And time. Great job, guys. Take a deep breath. Wonderful. Now rotate this back around. Okay. So we are just about done with class here. I think I'm right at 8:30. Fantastic. Great job, my people in the machine. Let's go ahead. We'll bow it out here, and then I need you guys to stay in your spots so I can send you out, okay? Go ahead and go cheery up. Face the class. Face us. Me. I have multiple people. Nice and loud. What's our goal?
Black belt, excellent spam.
Awesome. Great job, guys. Go ahead and take a seat. Good job today, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns on what we worked on, please let me know. I am happy to see that we got through a bunch of different things. So good job. All right, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you soon.